One thing I think we can all agree on is that Goku pretty much does what he wants, and that includes dying as well. Goku's a fighter in every sense of the word imaginable, and if it means getting stronger, he'll even hire somebody to kill him. He's never really been one afraid of death, having experienced it a few times himself already, but he was always brought back. Even when he didn't really want to be, we could always count on him to return to Earth somehow. Goku's strongest foe ever is one that would have killed him no matter what though, if certain events didn't take place. In the Android Saga, Goku contracts a heart virus that only Trunks knows about, so if Trunks never came back in time, Goku would have surely died, and in this story, that's pretty much what happens. Future Trunks never shows up to defeat Frieza or inform Goku of his virus. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is probably the saddest story I've come across yet, so if you're emotional, get your tissues ready. We start off at Frieza's ship that's landed on Earth. Since Trunks never showed up, Frieza and King Cold are left alone with the Z Fighters on Earth, and it looks like Piccolo will be the first one to fight because it doesn't seem that Goku will make it in time. Just as Frieza's about to kill him though, Goku uses his instant transmission to stop him in his tracks, and he shows off some pretty impressive Super Saiyan power, making quick work of Frieza. 3 years passed and something's bothering Piccolo. At that moment, however, Goku shows up and says that he wants to train. Piccolo seems skeptical, but he entertains it anyway. He knows something's wrong though. Goku's visibly lost a lot of weight and he's become so weak that he can't even transform into a Super Saiyan for a simple sparring match. One thing that we've always seen throughout Dragon Ball is that Piccolo doesn't really know how to express his emotions, especially towards Goku. Angry at Goku's weakened state, Piccolo decides to end the match by incapacitating him. For Goku to be this drastically weakened, he probably doesn't have that much time left, and Piccolo knows this because Goku can barely put up a fight against him. This is a really nice scene that we're about to see here between Goku and Piccolo, with Goku acknowledging that he will die soon, but when he's not around, who will protect his family? Even though Goku has never really been much of a family man, he still cares about his family, and that side of him definitely breaks through here as we see him worrying about what'll happen to Gohan when he passes, but of course Piccolo assures him that he'll always be there for him. This is when Goku starts to actually have sort of a mental breakdown. The senzu beans no longer work for him, but Goku wishes to die doing what he loves most, and that's fighting. Back at the house, Goku and Chi-Chi are reminiscing. Even though Goku is always out training, they've been through so much together. From fighting together to the birth of their first child, they had a pretty good time. But they both know that it's about to end soon. Chi-Chi can barely stand to look at her husband because Goku looks so weak now. He looks nothing like the man that she fell in love with all those years ago. Later that night, Goku wakes up and it seems like it might be time. He says that he would like to return to Mount Paozu as seemingly his last wish. This is probably the most helpless I've ever seen Goku, and Chi-Chi says one more prayer, hoping that maybe Goku will return with Piccolo once more, but this is almost certainly the last time that she'll see her husband. A few days pass, and apparently Goku wants to attempt to see his son one final time. As he and Piccolo are talking, however, we see this heartbreaking scene of Goku coughing up blood. Piccolo rushes him back to the house to put him to bed, and things calm down for a bit. After sleeping at his bedside though, Piccolo wakes up to discover that Goku is gone. When he finds Goku, he's in the middle of the woods, just looking up at the sky. Then Goku raises his hands as if to prepare the spirit bomb, but this time is different. This is when Goku absorbs the planet's energy in order to transform into a Super Saiyan one final time. In order to die a warrior in battle, he asks Piccolo to train with him just once more. We shouldn't be surprised though, this is the only ending he would accept. The two have been sparring for most of the night, and when Goku wakes up, he's hanging on by a thread. This is without a doubt the end, but instead of fighting until his last dying breath, Goku actually accepts this fate. And then he starts glowing. This planet raised him, gave him friends, a family, made him the man he is today. In his final moments, Goku decides to give all of his energy back to the very planet that raised him, as a way to thank every living being on the planet and give back to his home. In a huge explosion of light, we see this, and in that same flash of light, Goku is gone.